Hello, hello. This is your lucky day. We're going to show you some magic and I'm going to include a tutorial on how to do it. And this is actually an awesome effect. You can use any deck of cards. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get right into it for you. And let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you, number one, that the cards are mixed. Now, if I were to ask you to think of a card, right? Just memorize, think of any card in the deck. You know as well as I do, there's 52 cards, right? Okay. However, one problem would come to mind because you might think that I just made you somehow look at those cards and think of one particular card, right? The one that I wanted to get you to think of. So we're going to expel that idea. And the other thing I'm going to do, since I just looked at the cards, I know what that bottom card of the deck is, right? Well, guess what? We'll get rid of it. And we'll also get rid of the top card, just in case you think I was peeking at the top card, right? And these cards might even come into play in a minute. I can use them or not, doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is just lay the cards down into 3 piles like this. Okay, and as a matter of fact, it doesn't even matter the order. So I could ask you, okay, which pile do you want me to put this next card in, right? You might say the middle pile, all right? Then how about this card? You might say this pile over here. How about this card, all right? The middle pile again, all right? How about this card? The left, okay? How about this one? The left again, okay? So we can go back and forth like this. And again, it's totally up to you, the spectator. All right. At this point, I'll even say, hey, look, pick a pile. And you say, oh, the middle pile. I'll say, okay, how many cards? 1, 2, or 3? And you say 3. All right. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 cards. Put them down there. All right. Next pile. Which one? You could even do the middle one again if you want. All right. The left pile. Okay. How many? Just 1. All right, so I'll put 1 down. All right, which pile now? The left pile again. How many? 2. All right, I'll put 2 down. All right. How about one more time? Which pile? All right, go for the right one this time. All right, 2 cards. All right, 2 down there. Okay, are you happy? Right? And it's totally up to you to tell me when to stop. All right, finally you say stop. Okay, I'm happy right there. I'll say, okay, let's use one of these cards that we got rid of. It'll be called a marker card. So a marker card is going to, go ahead and mark the location. So what you can do now at this point is take one of these marker cards, either one, so 4 diamonds, okay? You're going to put it on any one of these 3 piles that you want, all right? So let's say you decide to put it on the middle pile, okay? Fine. Now let's go back to our cards, which have not left the your view at this time. And the next card, which pile do you want me to put it in? All right, we already marked this pile, so do you want it in this pile or that pile? You want the left one? Okay. All right. The next time, we can put 1 card down, 2 cards down, 3 cards down. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what. 1, 2, 3. How many cards do you want? You can pick up to 10 cards. All right, so let's say you say 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? You can go ahead and put these cards on either of these 2 piles. You can put all of them on this pile. You can put all of them on this pile. You can spread them up, split them up, 3 on this pile, 4 on that pile, however you want to do it. Do it however you want. Now, so you're just going to put them down like this. And then I'm going to ask you, are you happy or would you like to put 2 more cards down on the piles? Again, totally up to you. You say, no, I'm happy, just like that. Okay? Take your next marker card, right? The other one, the 9, spades. Put it on one of the other, these 2 remaining piles that are face down. So you decide to put it on this one, all right? That leaves us with 1 pile. Now, my question is, we're going to need 1 more marker card, which we don't have yet. Do you want me to put 1 card down, 2 cards down, or 3 cards down? Or do you want to just leave it like it is? For example, if we leave it, like it is, we got the 2 of spades right there. That'll be a marker card. All right. So you say, put 2 more cards down. So I go, okay, 1, 2. Now I'm going to ask you, are you happy? Or do you want me to put another card or 2 or 3 cards down? Oh, no, I'm happy right there. So, okay, we need a marker card. Do you want this card here, the next card, to be the marker card, or do you want this card on the table already? The next card, all right, this one. Okay, so turn that one over. Now, look at this. We've got 3 piles with marker cards where you chose how many cards were going to go on each pile. You decided when to stop, how many cards to put on the piles, right? So I had nothing to do with that. You picked these 3 piles just like that, right? I'll tell you what. Let's do it one more time because we've got 3 piles now. And again, the cards have never left your eyesight. I'm going to put the cards down one at a time. And you can just tell me when to stop. Because wherever you stop me at, we're going to make a marker pile one more time. Just make sure you stop me before we run out of cards and start hitting the face-up cards. Okay, so going along and you say, okay, stop. I say, okay, are you sure? You want this to be the marker card or the card in my hand to be the marker card? Or the next card that's still over here by my left thumb. The card that's in your right hand. All right, so I'm going to make that the marker card, turn it over. All right, it's the 6 of spades. There we go. Look, we've done 4 cards now, face up, right, that are marker cards, all selected randomly by you. And here we go. Let's look through the cards and see where we're at. All right, we've got the 3 of clubs, right? You remember that one? Let's look for the next mark card. There it is, the 4 diamonds. You might remember seeing that. There's the 9 of spades. And let's see, the last one was that very last one. Remember that? The 6 of spades? Put it right there. Now, there's an old saying, you know, that every man has a castle. Every castle, you know, there should be a king in every castle, and every king should have a queen, right? Now you picked these spots all by yourself, but look what happened. This card where you put the marker is a king of hearts. Right next to it, we've got the king of diamonds. Next to that, we've got the king of spades and the king of clubs. But wait, we're not done. Remember, I said every king has its queen. Let's turn this pile over. Look at that. Queen of hearts matches. Queen of diamonds matches. Queen of spades for the king of spades. And the queen of clubs for the king of clubs. And there you have it. Now, the way this is done, very simple. You're not going to believe it. You're going to love it, though. We're going to take the, first off, we're going to take the queens, just like this, put them in our hand one at a time. And then we're going to go for the kings right next to them. Oh, wait, let's do it the other way around. I'm sorry. Let's go with the kings first, okay? Kings first. All right, the 3 kings, then the 3 queens, and then we're going to go with the last queen, the queen of hearts, and then the king of hearts. So if you look at the setup, you've got the 3 kings on top, and it doesn't have to be in any particular suit order, but I like it this way so that when you do the matching, they match the same. And then after the 3 kings, you've got the 3 queens, which would go next. And then you got the king and the queen of hearts on the bottom, all right? Or any other. It doesn't have to be that suit either. All right, now pick up all the rest of your cards, all right? And now, with the deck sitting there face up, you're going to take these 2 from the bottom, the king and queen, with the king on the bottom, put them on there. And then you're going to take this whole setup right here and put them on the very top of the deck, all right? Now you're going to reach into the middle of the deck and you're going to pick any 2 random cards. Doesn't matter what they are. The reason for that, you're going to put one on the very bottom and one on the very top. So that way, when you show the cards, all right, like this, you're not really showing the top ones, which are the king and queens, and you're not showing that bottom king and queen, which is hidden behind the 4 hearts. Looks like just a normal deck, and you make a, you know, a comment about, you don't even have to say the cards are mixed. Everyone looks at that and sees that, right? When you pick them up, you then say, oh, you know something? I just saw the cards as well as you, so I'll tell you what, let's take that bottom card, the 4 hearts, and let's get rid of it. And let's get rid of the top card as well, all right, the 5 of spades. That way I don't know what the top card or the bottom card is in case you're making me think. Now at this point, it's totally up to you how to present the trick. Basically, you can just have them, you can basically start putting the cards down like this and say, all right, you just tell me when to stop, right? And you know, you don't even have to go in any particular order. You can mix the cards up. It does not matter. The dirty deed is done. Whenever they say, okay, stop right there, you say, okay, are you sure? Yeah. All right. So at this point, you could actually just turn these cards over if you want. You don't have to do it the way I did it, right? And say, okay, well, I'm going to make these marker cards, right? Now, you picked them yourself, didn't you? They go, yeah. You put the rest of the cards that were in your hand face down right on top of that, on top of the next one, and on top of the first pile, all right? And then we're going to do it one more time. You tell them, all right, now I'm just going to put the cards down. Give me one more time. I want you to tell me to stop. They go, stop, right there, right here? Okay. And we got the 3 of diamonds, all right? You throw the cards down on top. You're done. Now all you have to do is spread the cards till you come to that first face-up card. The card that is face down above it is the one where you're going to put like this in the corner, right? Face down. These cards right here are just going to go right below it. Now you're going to spread the cards some more till you find the next pair, face-up card rather, and the next card on top of it. Put that one down. And the cards in your hand, they immediately go below that pile. Spread your cards again to the next one, face up. There it is. Put them down. Put the remaining cards down. And then you spread the cards the rest of the way until you get to the very last pile. Put those down. And don't make the mistake I almost made by putting these cards back on top of this pile. You want to take the cards from that pile, put them down, and then the cards remaining in your hand, just throw them on top. And you're done. Basically, it's a self-working, really cool. I mean, in all my years doing magic, you know, I know sleight of hand and stuff like that, but this is a self-worker for you. Top card by the 8, on the 5, the 2, and boom, there they are. And then as a kicker, all you're going to do is turn the whole pile over. Don't turn the top card over. That won't work. Turn the whole pile over. There's your queen. Boom, boom, and boom. I hope you like that. Let me know in the comments. Have a great day.